All right, we're here with Mark Meckler. He is with the Tea Party Patriots, one of the co-founders actually. So Mark, first of all, it was courageous to even come here to talk to the left. Did you have any negative feedback from the people at home? Hey, what are you doing over there at Harvard with Larry Lessig and the like?
I mean, a little bit initially. In fact, I had negative feedback from both sides. There were folks on my side who said, you're going to enemy territory, which really, I don't consider anyone in America enemy territory. These are my fellow countrymen, whether I'm in California or I'm in Cambridge, it doesn't matter to me. So I got a little bit of that, and I got it from the left, mainly in the media too, wondering why I was coming here. And I'm coming here because we're all Americans and we need to talk to each other.
So did you get anything that was surprising from here, thinking, hey, I didn't know that the liberals thought that or left thought that or anything like that?
I think the most surprising thing was just to see that we do have a lot of things in common. I mean, I had a feeling that we had things in common, but to come here and actually hear it, to hear really the base unit is that we're all concerned about a government out of control.
Mm-hmm. So talk to me, what's your sense of the right way to go here? Now, we talked a lot about a constitutional convention, etc., and an amendment to clean up politics. First, do you think that politics is in a lot of trouble as we think it is, that we've got issues there?
Oh, I do. I mean, clearly our government's delegitimized. Most people don't think that really the federal government even has the consent of the governed. So we've got a significant problem. Whether a convention is the mechanism to deal with it or not, I'm not sure about that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about an amendment to clean up elections?
Well, I'm just not sure we need to amend it all. I mean, personally, what we're focused on right now is the 2012 elections. We've got an upcoming election. They're going to shape our country for a long time to come. We may or may not choose a new president. I hope we do choose a new president and we change direction.
So last thing is, you get a sense that you're a Republican politician. I mean, this is almost like part of what the Tea Party's about. The Republican politicians aren't doing what the voters elected them to do. And if that's the case, which I assume it is largely, how do you fix that?
Well, I think you fix it by reinstilling fear in the system. A lot of these politicians, they don't fear re-election. In other words, 98% of them are re-elected. We need to change that cycle. We change it by getting involved in the primaries, and Tea Partiers across the country are doing that in spades.
So, Mark, why do you think that they're not doing what the voters elect them? Because, I mean, it's a democracy. Theoretically, you get elected, you want to get re-elected, you do. So what's stopping them? What's the problem?
Well, I think there are internal mechanisms. For example, in the House, there are rules by which the House is run. Those rules favor seniority, and unless you get much greater turnover than we had in the last electoral cycle, and we had massive turnover, but you need to double and triple that. And then what you'll see is you'll lose that seniority system, and the new blood that comes in will actually run the institution. Then you'll see some real change.
But again, the seniority is a symptom of, like, what do the senior legislators want? I mean, it seems to me that all of it just turns back on the money, right? That's why I'm so concerned about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think it is money, but I think the fundamental root cause is that there is so much money in politics. It's not that so much money is spent on politics, it's that these politicians have control of trillions of dollars, literally trillions and trillions of dollars, and it's that control. And our desire is to devolve that control as much as possible to the local level, where it's not so profitable for corporations and others to pump the money into politics, into buying politicians.
All right, fair enough. All right, thank you so much, Mark.
That was great meeting you. Thanks.
Yeah, great meeting you.